Bacon wrapped meatloaf.
There he is, Mr. Giosity.
What up, Perry?
I had nothing. I just got out the phone with a buddy of mine. I was up on 85 for a couple minutes with my dad. He told me to get on, so I was laying on the couch. My cat had kittens. I got 5 little kittens in the closet at the moment. It's been an eventful day.
You got little tails everywhere now.
I sure do.
They have call signs yet?
No, not yet. Not yet. I'm only keeping one of them. I'm gonna give the rest of them away, and they're all going to people I know, so I shouldn't have a problem with them. You know, of course, I don't want to like post them on Facebook or something. You know, like Craigslist or something. Because I don't know these people, but. Nope, a bunch of little tails hanging out in the closet right now. I guess it was about 10:30. Woke up this morning, she was like, meow, meow, meowing constantly all morning. I was like, uh-oh, I know what's going to happen today.
Hey, Brian, you missed the conversation yesterday. Perry is naming each one of the kittens after a luminary on 3873, and one of them's going to be Brian. How about that?
Stop laughing at me, Perry.
Yeah, it's gonna be everybody. I'm gonna put, like you said, Brian, put little name tags around their neck, and get a group photo.
Years ago. PA 500, I presume. Happy Meals, right? And they usually come with some kind of toy that's usually tied into some children's movie or television show. Well, Disney had re-released the Snow White and 7 Dwarfs, and a cheerleader and a football player. Mom and Dad spent a lot of time at McDonald's trying to get these kids to and from practice and to and from their game. Anyways, somehow or another, I ended up like the whole entire suite of McDonald's Happy Meal toys, which were remember the little fuzzball faces that I don't remember, they had a name for them, I can't recall at the moment, that you would put on the back of your pencil and you'd spin the pencil back and forth real quick and the hair would fling out and it had a face on it, whatever it was, but you put it on the end of your pencil. So McDonald's and Disney had come up with the entire cast of the Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs, complete with the Wicked Witch and the 7 Sleepy Dwarfs. I had taken all of these, because between the 2 kids, they had a complete collection of at least 2 or 3 over that time period. But anyhow, I took the collection of them and mounted them on the windowsill behind my service desk when I was service manager in the shop. And each one of them had a name tag on them of one of the guys in the shop.
That's hilarious. That's awesome. Man, yeah, this is my first dealings with little kittens or any animals having babies. Well, except for my ex-wife. So I guess that counts.
Ex-wife was an animal?
I'm just being I'm being mean. I should be nice. She was. She's not anymore. We're friends now, but back then she was mean.
It depends on the point of conversation. There's sometimes where, man, she was an animal. There's other times, she's crazy. She's an animal.
You filthy animal. Wow. 3 hours into the game and they're only in the 4th inning. Holy crap.
Well, the season started already?
No. It's like the World Cup of Baseball. World Baseball Classic is on right now. And it's like every Team Japan, Team US. There's like 20 different countries that are playing. It's like all the best baseball players in the world.
Oh, that's cool. So how's that? Is it just... You'll have to forgive my baseball all-star game ignorance. So is it like the World Cups where there's matches between different teams? Or is it like the football all-star where they go and pick all the MPB players and put them on one team and call them whatever, and they play one game or one series, I guess?
No, it's like the Olympics. It's like the World Cup. It's the tournament between, you got to be born in the country or have your parents born in that country, so on and so forth. And, like, the Czech Republic team is a bunch of dudes that are just, like, I saw a documentary on them, like a little 15-minute thing where it's a lot of, one guy's a mechanic, the other guy's a firefighter, one guy's a high school gym teacher, and they're playing against, the best players, the ultimate all-star team in Team USA, the best players in the world, a couple future Hall of Famers. Yeah, so that's what makes it really cool. It's like a bunch of these smaller countries are a bunch of ordinary guys getting to play the best players in the world. It's sometimes the games are kind of blowouts, but it is cool to see some of these real blue collar guys on like the world's biggest stage. It's pretty neat.
Yeah, like the Village people play against the New York Yankees. That should be great.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. So just the local good old boys being sponsored by, Ron's Redneck Bar and Grill, Buy Around, Get Around, and their T-shirts and everything, and now they're on the world stage playing against the professional multi-million-dollar ball players, and man, that's got to be a real kick in the ego when people of the Cal Ripken class or anybody else gets their ass kicked by the guy that's going to go back to changing somebody's oil on Monday.
Right. It was pretty cool seeing today the best player in the world. This guy Shohei Ohtani. He's like one of the best. He plays. He's pitcher and he hits. Dude's unbelievable. He hits 40 home runs a year, and he's one of the best pitchers in the league. But anyway. He got struck out by this guy. He's a banker, he's an electrician, and he blew him away and made him look silly. It was pretty cool to see your everyday guy electrician, who's obviously not nearly as good as the professionals, but he comes out there and takes care of the best player in the world.
There you go, Clark. How'd you like the plug and the tie-in? I'll be back. KB3WFE.
Yeah, I heard you mention one of the 3873 sponsors, Ron's Redneck Bar and Grill and Gun Shop. Stop in for their Saturday night specials. Buy around, get around.
Buy around, get around. That's pretty funny.
That's right. The Saturday night special. You buy the bar around and you get a free round of ammo. Nothing like combining a bar and a gun shop, huh?
That's right. Can you imagine having a place like that?
They're one of the sponsors. I'll send you the ad.
All right.
He thinks I'm kidding. Anyway, N1 BCG, good daylight savings time evening, everybody.
Yeah, I went to bed at 1 o'clock and woke up at 5, so I got 3 hours of sleep last night. I'm tired. But I got a few things I got to take care of. I got a doctor's appointment in the morning, so I'm gonna jump out of here, Clark, Brian. I just want to come in, say hi real quick, and I got to get back to it here. Being kind of lazy. I want to start my taxes. I know it's a little late in the day to be starting that, but I'm going to get them started on, and I can always go back on TurboTax and continue on, which is the nice thing about it. This is my 7th year that I've used TurboTax. But my taxes are simple compared to a lot of you guys, so We'll catch you later. Good to hear you. W3MMR.
All right. Hope you don't get a, what am I saying? Hope you don't get a refund. Because remember, that's not a slam. That means that you overpaid. All right, 7-3. Catch you next time. N1 BCG.
Oh, no, I know. I try to adjust my, what I claim to get as close as I can to not getting anything back throughout the year. Some people like to get that big fat check, but not me. I'd rather have all my money. To me, I don't want the government being a savings bank for me.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. You know, people will be like, this is awesome. I'm getting like $2,000 back from the IRS. It's like, hell, that's tragic. You just gave them an interest-free loan for the year. Yikes.
Right, exactly. So, I tried. Oh, did you hear the cat?
Yeah, which one was that?
That was one of the kittens. They're on the other side of the room, back in a closet. I set up a hole. I'll send you a picture. Yeah, dude, I thought there was only 3. And I go to sleep and wake up, and I go in there, she's out eating, and there's 5 of them in there. I was like, whoa. Where did you guys come from? Catch you later, man. Have a good evening. Good signal. W3MMR.
All right, Perry, 7-3.
Is that Mike?
Good evening.
I realized yesterday when I was talking to you guys that